All right, welcome back to Diversified Diecast. We're going to knock out these Ferraris. I've been staring at these things for like 5 days. I've been wanting to open them up off camera so bad, but I knew you guys would want to check them out. I believe they're all double diecast, metal base, metal bottom, or metal base, metal body, obviously. And they're all from the 90s. I think this one is from 98. We'll check on the back. I want to say the Matchbox is from 98 or 2000, somewhere in there. And this one's from probably 99. They're all real desirable models. I know these things, they can bring anywhere from $3 to $10, and some people will pay more for these. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about them being on cards, being in protectors. That's done. So this was a gift from a buddy of mine that I got a bunch of 98 to 2000 model cars from. This car was actually bought at a gun show about a year ago, last Christmas actually, because my some kinfolk from up in Ohio, father-in-law, if you will, he was the one I bought this car. And this one was also a gift from the same guy that gave me these. So we'll just jump right in. I'll switch these cars out. So I got some other uh, ADHD, dismemberment attachment devices over here. So this one's a Ferrari F355, collector number 1115. This is from 98. And I actually have two of these. And I believe one of these I'm going to send to a trade pal of mine if he doesn't have it already. I'm sure he'd love to have it. The Ferraris were so sought after in Hot Wheels because they didn't maintain a license agreement with Mattel until, I guess, 2025. So now all the Ferraris on the shelves are the obvious hype. Everybody just won't let go, like, at all. So here's a little side shot. Try to get the interior. There's the base. Not the greatest finish, but it is, metal. Pirelli tires. Got speed line. Shell. Beta. They made him a really nothing on the back. It's kind of disappointing. Anyway, get a little better look at it on the turntable. See what it can do. Let's put the E-Type up there. Okay. Matchbox Ferrari F50. Fairly similar to the F40. If I remember right, I think this is a slightly newer model than when this one came out, but don't quote me on that. 99 from Matchbox. These are the cars in that series. Italian stars. This one might actually have a plastic base. I forgot this one was a Matchbox. I just drew a blank on that one. But that's all right. It's got some good detail. This has got painted tail lights. And all these late 90s Matchboxes, it's like the same exact person painted all the headlights on these cars because they're all goofy like this. I've got a couple of Mustangs and a few other cars from this timeline. I mean, nothing special, but better than nothing. And they all have the same wheels, plastic base. That is lunch tray-esque if I ever saw it. But the rear's not bad. Little rough paint edge on the spoiler. This is definitely an era where Matchbox really didn't shine. They were really weird scaled. See, this one's 159. That's why it looks super huge compared to anything else. Just in my opinion, Hot Wheels, you can definitely tell the scale is just a little bit off. I mean, look, this GT40 is a pretty big car. It's still bigger than it is. But no one really cares. These things were a dime a dozen at one point, but they are all torn up and beat up now because all the kids played with them. So to have a fresh blister pool, from 25 plus years ago, still a win. Interior is actually so. You can kind of see the ribs in the seats. It's hard to see it from there. Little paint hookup here and there, but nonetheless, I don't think I have a Matchbox Ferrari that's new. Got some that are getting restored, or I have some that are older ones, but not a new blister pool. All right, last is the Dash for Cash series Ferrari F40. This is number 2 out of 4. These are from 97. Collector number 722. I think this is going to be the fan favorite. This is a really nice car, but it's not quite as good as I thought it would be. It's still really nice. It's better than most. But compared to some other cars from this era, it's actually not as good from the factory. But I had a couple of castings like this growing up. I had the red one. I'm trying to remember what color wheels were on it, but they had this rear motor cover that opened up. And yes, these barely lasted. They always got torn off, or they would never sit straight, because we'd play with them and we were hard on them. But really nice car. Beautiful gold paint. Lens, or that's actually just the casting bumping up through what should be the headlight lenses. Banca d'Italia. Anyway, let's give the camera a good pause and do a quick turntable and see what they got. Alrighty, looks really good under the light. Still a nice car. Don't let me discredit it. It's got a few little issues, but from 6 inches away, it's actually pretty nice. I'm kind of curious to see how the other one is that I have still on a card. If it doesn't go to somebody, if someone doesn't want it, it's a friend of mine. I'll open it up and compare them. But the Ferrari F355 is this one again, collector number 1115, and this is from 1998. Hot Wheels. All right, Matchbox F50 Italian Star Series. This is number 21 out of 100 for that year. Series 5, and this is 21 out of the 21 to 25 is the Italian Star Series, Series 5. 1999 from Matchbox. All right, 3 for 3, Ferrari F40. This is from the Dash for Cash series. Number 2 out of 4. This is collector number 722 from 1997. Hot Wheels. Again, I have a strong fondness for this casting because I know I had more than that red and gold one. I'm just trying to think of what the other one was. I know, the big debacle that these cars are never painted in black from the factory, but I swore I had a poster of this one being black, and I know Gas Monkey painted one with Collins Brothers. That was a big deal when that happened. But I think the other one I had may have been pink or purple. May have to do a little. What's the site we look up all the Hot Wheels stuff on? Banduco, or I can't remember what it's basically the Wikipedia for Hot Wheels. It tells you all the model releases and color variants and everything on there. It's I'll look it up and I'll drop it in the comments tonight when this thing gets uploaded in the morning. Bandicky, or I can't remember what it's called. It's going to drive me nuts now. But I'm sure I can find out what other color variants this thing was offered in. If I had to guess, it was probably 1996, 1997, like this one. 98 maybe. Mine was from the early 90s. I was real young when I had mine. But there you have it. Another one a little over 10 minutes long, trying to shorten them up. Give you guys some quicker ones, just a quick reference. And Giant Lightnings are coming up. We'll do those at some point this weekend. We're going to be a little busy. I got my cousin coming in town. Be real good to see him down here. We've seen him a lot up in Dallas, but he's going to come kick it down here in Harris County with us, and we'll find some kind of little window to get a short video or two in over the weekend and get it released. Until then, you guys hit that subscribe button, share the news. Have a good evening, have a good weekend, and know God loves you. See you later.